everyone! Today I am going to share with you my spring and summer wardrobe and what that all looks like. I just recently switched over all of my fall and winter things for my spring and summer clothing and stuff. So I already showed you kind of me decluttering and going through that whole process. And so I'm going to quickly show you what all the winter stuff looks like or took up within my under the bed storage. Yeah, it filled up quite a bit, so I'm going to quickly show you that.
So I just filled up my first under the bed storage with some of my winter stuff. It did not take long. I feel like there's really not that much in here. A lot of my sweaters, hoodies, stuff like that took up a lot of the room. So I have all of my hoodies and sweaters in here that were in the drawer anyway. And then I have most of my pajamas, but not all of them. And I have some winter socks in here. Again, not all of them. And then I also have some winter hats in here as well. So just finished filling that one up. Now for the next one. Second under the bed storage thing, and it is now full with all my winter stuff. I have so many different things in here. I have the rest of the PJs, I have my scarves, I have the rest of my fuzzy socks, and I have some clothing in here as well. So this is full to the brim. I am going to add it with my other one. I only have one more of these left, and I don't think that's going to be enough for all my winter stuff. So I might have to finish the rest of this later as far as putting away my winter stuff once I can purchase more of these. But yeah, so we've got one more to go though. Filled up my third and last under the bed storage with some more winter stuff, and these are all winter clothes, and I also put in my onesie into here, which took up a third of this. I did run out of room. I still have some winter clothes that I need to put away, and yeah, so that means I'm gonna have to pick up another one of these things. I really only need one more. The last under the bed storage looks like it's not completely full, and there are a few things that aren't in here. I'm actually currently wearing a sweater because a little bit chilly, so I haven't put it in there yet, but I think once everything is in here, it probably still won't be full, but it'll look fuller. So I just wanted to give you an update on that.
After I put away all of my fall, winter, all that kind of clothing under the bed, that's all put away. I then put away all of my spring and summer things. So I put them away in my drawers already and got that all organized. So I'll show you that real quick. I also want to share with you kind of how all of my drawers now look. So in here are my socks on the right, and my bathing suits are all on the left, and they're kind of stacked on each other, but so that's in that one. And then in this drawer here, I have, you know, bras, underwear, undergarments, and then I also have like bralettes and sports bras in the fronts. And then in this drawer here, I'm actually really happy with the way this drawer looks. I have my pajamas on the left over here, and it is missing one pair because I did wear that the other night. And then in this middle section, I have one jacket, a spring kind of jacket, and then back behind that are all of my leggings. And then back in this right-hand corner, I have just some really fun kind of out there pants. I wasn't sure, I almost decluttered those, but I think I'm gonna keep them for now. And then in the front right corner over here are all of my shorts. Last drawer. This one, the organization isn't great because I really can't see everything. I mean, like, I've got stacks of stuff all down here and I can't really see it unless I, you know, kind of go through it. So in the back over there are all my like graphic tees. Most of them are Disney. And then the two front sections over here are all solid, like solid colors. And this section has a bunch of different like sleeve lengths. Back there, there's very few things, but that's because I hung up most of it. And some things might end up going into this drawer, so I have plenty of space to put more, but those are my pattern tops. And then in here I have this little yellow spot, and underneath of that is where all of my more casual skirts go. And then over here are my casual dresses and like cardigans, like summer cardigans. This is my casual wear drawer, what I'm probably going to reach for the weekends, because I wanted to try my best to just keep work appropriate clothing in the closet. And I also wanted to show you kind of what my closet looks like now with all of my other clothing put up and all my fall and winter clothing put away. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly turn you around and we'll give you a quick look what my spring and summer wardrobe looks like currently. I will say that my hangers I did want to have all white, and I haven't been able to find some good white hangers yet that don't have like the little notches out of them, and I don't want to spend like a crap ton, especially since these are like the white plastic hangers. I don't know, so I'm still looking, so it's not quite perfect back there, but it is what it is right now. Also, I will say that I'm wearing a little bit of my spring and summer stuff right now, and there's a couple of things, just very, very minor things in the hamper right now to be washed. This is most of it. This is pretty much everything you're going to be seeing that I currently have in my wardrobe. So let's get into it. I'm going to turn you around and show you everything I have hung up, everything I have kind of folded over in this section, and then also I'm going to show you what I have in, here we go. Also, I'm going to show you what I have in these bins over here. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm kind of just giving you a quick overview, stepping away and kind of showing you what it all looks like. Now, I don't switch out my shoes for spring and summer and fall and winter. I don't have that many, and my boots just kind of always stay there and stuff like that. So that pretty much is exactly the same. But then up here, I have a couple of piles. So I have my pants, which hasn't changed except for whatever I got rid of, my jeans, and then my skirts way in the back. And then up here on this row is basically where I put everything that I have worn once and I want to wear again. So like I have pajamas that I wore one night and I can get one more night's wear out of them, so I just set them up here. Now up here I have my handbags. You know that I didn't really go through my handbags much when I was doing my declutter, so this pretty much looks the same, but I did add this bag up here that was in my spring and summer storage under the bed, and it has one or two bags within that as well. Coming over in the corner up here, I have a couple of hats. So I've got a black hat, I've got a big floppy hat, and I've got a hat underneath of there. So it's kind of where I keep all of my hats. And then we'll get into what's hanging up. I know it's not separated the best. Normally, if I wanted it to look nice and aesthetic, I would spread it out a little bit more. But this is actually what it looks like. This is reality. So anyway, I'm going to quickly just kind of go through. I have some of my burgundies and reds over here. I did keep a couple of longer sleeve items because I get cold super easily, and yeah, I need to have some of these. They're lightweight though, they're not heavy or anything like that. I didn't keep any sweaters in here really, just kind of some things that can be worn between or if I get a little bit chilly. Also, the weather here has been crazy. I actually planned on doing this switchover a lot sooner,
which is why this video is out a little bit later than my decluttering video, because I thought that it was warming up and then it decided to get cold again. So it's finally now starting to get warm up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it stays that way. I have one coral jacket. I have a couple of green items. Again, this is kind of like a sweater, but it's sleeveless. It's kind of a sweater I feel like I can wear like in between seasons and if I get a little bit chilly. And then I have my blue section here. So I've got tons of blue. I'll back up. My blue section is pretty big compared to all my smaller sections of colors. As far as colors go, blue is what I love to wear, so that is why. I have a lot of jackets in this section, different shades of blue. I've got just a few purples over here. I'm actually wearing one of my purples. And then I get into like creams and whites. And I do separate my closet out into tank tops, short sleeve, long sleeve jackets, things like that. So each color category is broken up into like sleeve length and things. Maybe a little bit skewed, as you can see here. But for the most part, that's kind of the rule that I follow when I'm trying to organize my closet. I feel like it helps me find everything a lot easier. And then I have my gray section over here. And again, I still have a few lightweight sweaters and jackets and things like that. And then I have my black and white section kind of in the middle here. I keep it kind of separate from my just regular black, just to make it a little bit easier to find. So I've got a couple of tank tops. I've got some a little bit more wintry and fall vests in here still, because I feel like I can still wear those as of right now, but when it gets to be a lot warmer out, I will eventually take out just these few handful of pieces. So there's that. I've got some jackets, and then we get into my black items over here, and yeah, just it's black, so it's kind of hard to see the different things. And then I have, I'm gonna move this aside. I have a few different scarves on here. You can't really see all of them. Here we go. Got a few different scarves going on that I added for spring and summer, but I still have a few of my fall scarves on here. I'm a huge scarf person, so. Belts hasn't changed, and dresses, I added a few new, not new, I added a few dresses into here that were a part of my spring and summer thing. So like this one, and like this yellow one back here. So I have a couple more things back in that section. And then coming down to this little storage area, this top I did kind of clear off. There's my little catch-all bowl over there. And then I did want to show you real quick in these. Before I had all of my big puffy winter scarves in here, and then I had like gloves, hats, and things like that, slippers, and like puffy socks in here. So right now I have all of my sandals and things like that. I've got them underneath, so I've got quite a few in there. And then on this side is kind of all my other random spring summer accessories. So I have some umbrellas, I've got a bunch of sunscreen in this baggie, I've got some sunglasses, random things, I've got like this little fanny pack for bike riding. So yeah, all kinds of just miscellaneous stuff that I only use for the warmer months in that bin. So that kind of gives you an idea of what I have in my spring and summer wardrobe, in my closet, in my drawers, and you know, stuff like that. And then also kind of what I do when I switch over the two seasons, or the, you know, yeah, basically the two main seasons. We have 4 seasons, but I'm just gonna say, you know, 2, because I don't switch out my clothes for all 4 seasons. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and found it interesting. I'm curious, do you guys switch out your clothing, or do you keep it all in wherever you have your clothing and then just kind of maybe tuck it to the back, or do you use under the bed storage as well like I do? You know, how do you do that? Or do you not need to switch things over because maybe where you live you don't have all these different seasons, all this different weather? temperature changes. Let me know down below. I'm interested. I want to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. Alright, I will see you all later. Bye!